I'm going to shift gears. I'm going to have our first roaster come up, and I'll come back to some of this stuff. But Joe, I got you up first. So Joe Villamonte. Joe is a... and up here for Joe, he just got a job in the Lincoln Police Department. This is a very important guy to know if you ever make trouble in Lincoln. Joe, come on up.
Good evening. Not the best public speaker in the world, but we'll get through this. It kind of sucks getting my current job. Well, looking at these flyers, I was already looking at them, looking front and back. They're nice. And to myself, I said, this is already a joke in itself. I'm roasting a 50th birthday party. I figure if you offer free food, this amount of people. Open bar, who knows what we could have done here. Hold the place out. If you ever known my dad, he hangs his hat kind of on his Thunderbird salad dressing. He's been in the family for years. He'll tell you about how he's naked when he's 2 years old. He can't remember shit that happened last week. You remember he's naked when he's 2 years old on his dad's lap or somebody's lap. When I think about Thunderbird, I like it. It gets, to me, I've had it 1,000 times. It gets kind of old. But to me, I just think sometimes I wish I thought of adding croutons to coleslaw. There I am. He's got a new one. It's called Lasagna Villamonte. I don't know. He's won an award in Lincoln for like some great award, and he's been putting that out there. So what he did is he paired a bunch of ingredients together and gave it to his executive chef. Said, "Bake this," and won an award. Great job. I love that. That's what he does for winemakers, dinners, and everything else here. That's good politician type thing. My dad at 50, he's worked himself into a pretty good position. Free child care, obviously. I got 2 young kids. Free child care was great. The other thing is obviously he has worked himself in a good position because a job where you can hang out at the bar, drink scotch, drink a beer, and watch his wife run around. You gotta do it. I'd call it where he's got to work on Sunday. I'm sure that's a football game and a 12 pack. I do feel bad for him though, because with the drinking, he has been roofied about 100 times. If you ever know him, he has too many and he's been roofied. Other people have too many and they just had too many. So I've got a story for you, I missed my drink last night. But seriously though, he is a generous guy. Some people might know that, some people are like, I don't know. He's given me and my family a lot, like his kids every weekend. He's given me food poisoning twice. Wine dinners he has at his house, watch out for those. And I've also had the pink slip a couple times by being manager at the press club. I'm sure some of you know about those incidences. You might also know he's a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
Every lump, every cold, everything, I'm getting old, I'm going to die, I got cancer, the whole night. He's contacted Tom O'Connor at least 10 times about what specialist to go to next. Just this week, Christine told me that he was online searching women's menopause trends. He thought he was going through it. He really did. Menopause.
Andropause.
Andropause. Sorry, I don't even know what that is.
The male version.
Okay, well, you might have it. And I'm kidding about this stuff, obviously. Maybe. He really is generous, and I'm trying to give back to him here in the next couple of years. I've done my research, found a really great retirement home for him, and he'll be heading there soon, we know that. It's the only one I can find for that had an open bar on the weekends. So we'll find that. He's a pretty confident guy. He's in a rock band. He loves to party, and he really loves women. But of course, Christine's his #1. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Hall Pass, but definition of him right here. Any 21-year-old out there, you can still get him. But I'll never forget the Halloween a couple of years ago here at the club, actually. he had a costume contest, and he gave first place to one of my friends, and she happened to wear just a t-shirt, and who knows what was under her t-shirt, but she called herself a one-night stand. And he was running around saying, I had so many of those back in my day, or last week, or who knows. So, another Saturday morning, Christine was proud to wake up next to him. And I love Christine. She's a very nice lady. She does a great job here, not as good as me, but we're giving her a chance. And we are the same age, so. Well, I can't give her too much praise because I'm a little upset with her. Have been for about, what, 10 years now? Is that how long you guys been together? Having more kids, that killed me. And the reason is because they're taken away from what I should be getting in a will in 2 or 3 years. So, and he does speak very highly of his kids, even though, one of them they're growing up. Speaking of Gabe, if you talk to him, I've never seen a 5-year-old who's such a pitching prospect. He can throw both hands, this and that. I also never seen a 5-year-old that can't count to 5. So. We'll work on that. No problem. I couldn't count to 5 when I was 5, probably. And in terms of Sissy, he loves to spend quality time with her, and usually it's at the emergency room. Runs her over with the lawnmower or cuts her finger off. He's not happy about that one. Whether there's anybody else, but it happened. We learned from our mistakes. Anyhow, Viagra. Now, everybody goes Viagra thing. He's probably been on it for 15 years. Who cares? Happy birthday. Love you. Hope you have a good time tonight. Hope everybody else does. Thank you, guys.